up guys, welcome to another video. I hope you're all well. I think this week is going to be very much bench focused. I know for the last few weeks I've focused a lot on my deadlift and a little bit my squats, but this week I'm going relatively heavy on my bench, working up to 135 at the end of the week. Just finished benching today, worked up to 120 and it moved really well for a double. So yeah, bench is progressing really nicely. I think 135, well I know 135 is going to be the heaviest I've done since I hurt my pec. So yeah, a little bit nervous, and we're getting closer to that sort of 140 mark, which I think is a good benchmark to see how my pec is getting on. So looking forward to that at the end of the week. Still have a relatively heavy deadlift session today. I mean, they're all pretty heavy now, but it is technically a deload, but I'm going to be working up to 230 for 3, so it should be nice and easy.
Abductors and adductors, the abductors being the supraspinatus, and the supraspinatus is a muscle that activates at the onset of movement. So with your arm at 0 degrees abduction, as you start to lift your arm up 0 to 30 degrees.
Wednesday, study day. So I've just been learning a little bit about the shoulder joint today. So yeah, Wednesday is generally my study day at uni. So that's basically what I've been doing all day. I'm feeling very stiff because I've literally sat down for the last 6 hours. So I've got about an hour left and then I'm going to be heading into the gym. Learning about the shoulder joint at the moment, which is fairly interesting, especially because I've had a lot of issues with my shoulders in the past. So I'm basically learning about how to fix myself. That's basically why I'm becoming a physio, is just so I can learn how to fix myself. No other reason. But yeah, today I've got SSB, so I've got 190 for a pause set of 190 kilos, which should be fairly routine today. But I quickly want to talk about Monday session because I decided for my top set on deadlifts to go with mixed grip for no other reason apart from I want to start trying to get my grip strength a little bit better. Not that it's really highlighted to be much of an issue at the moment, but I decided I wanted to go mixed grip anyway. But Matt saw that on my Instagram because I think I mentioned that I wanted to go mixed grip, and he's basically told me not to do that, and he said there is a reason why I'm using straps. And that's purely for imbalance sake. So obviously if I'm using pronated hands, double pronated hands when I'm using straps, I'm less likely to create imbalances in things like my back. So obviously if I'm using a mixed grip, so a supinated and pronated grip, I'm more likely to develop more imbalances, and there's no point doing that when I don't really have too much of an issue with my grip. And to be honest with you, my top sets, so my triples, my sets of 5, I normally hit a single of the exact same weight anyway, so if there was an issue with my grip, then that would highlight on that single anyway. So I am just going to continue using the straps just for the sake of creating balance in my body or not creating imbalances. But yeah, I wanted to sort of see what I could do for like a heavy set of 3 with mixed grip, but if it is going to create more imbalance or if it's going to potentially create more imbalances, then there's no point doing that. So for now, I'm just going to stick with using straps. So yeah, so basically that's a really long-winded way of me saying I was going to do something, but now I'm not going to do something. So we haven't really learned anything there, but oh well. Also, check out the artwork. How good does that look? And that is a humerus, not a penis. Not that anyone's penis looks like that. That I would know of. take a look at this cheeky little rascal. Little foxy poo chilling in the garden. Cute as fuck. I have no idea why he keeps turning up, but he does. That's a lie. I know exactly why he keeps turning up. Because I keep feeding him. I am willing to sacrifice my own gains for the benefit of a fox. I'm a fox philanthropist. But in truth, he's just cute as fuck. And it's nice to have a little bit of wildlife in the garden, so just keep feeding him. Anyway, I digress. Today's session went really well. 190 moved as well as I expected it to. Nice that seems to be progressing the squats. But I'd say the highlight of today's session was definitely seeing Mike bench 150 kilos. So he went for 150 kilos back in October when we competed together and he failed it. So it was nice that he got that little monkey off his back today and managed to get a new personal best. I think it was a 5 kilo PB. But yeah, it definitely put a fire in my belly to keep chipping away at my bench. And seeing as this is a video dedicated more to bench, I think it's right that I put a little bit of a spotlight on him and just some of the other lifters in the gym as well, because it's definitely inspiring and motivating to see the guys around you progressing their lifts as well. So yeah, like I say, it's really put a fire in my belly to keep chipping away at bench. I've got 135 kilos to do on Friday, so obviously not where I want to be, but it is still chipping away, and I've got to take the little win because it's the most I would have done since my injury. But yeah, very motivating to see that today. Massive congratulations to Mike. Awesome to see. What is this fox doing? Oh, it's two of them. And that is how easily distracted I am. So massive congratulations to Mike. It was awesome to see that today. He's creeping up on my bench, which I'm not too happy with, but yeah. Massive congratulations, Mike. I'm going to give these foxes a little bit of chicken now. Come feed them with me. Watch them like run away initially as I open the door. And then I yeet it over to them. Whoosh. And then the moment I shut the door, he runs after it. This is basically my life. Yes, it is that time of the month again when I get new protein in and I get to try a new flavour from MyProtein. This month I have gone for cherry yogurt. Last month was cinnamon Danish. That was probably top tier, the best one that I've tried. So let's give the cherry yogurt a go and see where this ranks. It's alright, but it's nowhere near the cinnamon Danish. It's quite subtle, to be fair, which makes it drinkable in a way. Sometimes when the protein's quite strong and overpowering, you get a little bit sick of it over time. So it's quite nice that it's got quite a mild flavour. It makes it a little bit more tolerable when you literally drink it every single day. So I think I'll get on with that, but I definitely don't rank it in that sort of top tier, which the cinnamon Danish was. I think one day I am actually going to put together a taste table for every single MyProtein flavour that I've ever tried, because I'm getting through quite a few of them now. But yeah, unfortunately, this one doesn't quite make the cut. Nah. It's not the same. It's not the same. Alright, just about to head off to the gym, just prepping my pre-workout to take with me so I can sip it in the car. I've put a load of ice cubes in there, but what I've suddenly realised is I've put these types of ice cubes in rather than these types, and to the camera you will not be able to notice them, but I've just had a little sniff of this one and it's wine. So I've put about 10 ice cubes in there, all full of wine. Can you imagine if I got to the gym, got to my final set of squats and then suddenly felt absolutely bollocksed? I might as well have taken one of these bad boys. Bit of dragon soup, 7.5%. Definitely not going to be having them. Saving them for when I pull 300 kilos. Let's try that again.
That's bench done, 135, really happy with how it moved. Obviously no pain or anything like that, so we move forward. I don't know what the plan is for next week, whether we're going to be going up to 140. I think we're probably going to bring it down a little bit now and then push towards that sort of 140 mark, but really happy with how it moved. I've got squats now. It's going to be interesting getting under the bar because I'm doing back squats today. Obviously benching first and my pecs are going to be a little bit tight, so it might be a bit of a mission getting underneath the bar, but working up to 195, so that's pretty exciting. Alright then, top set, about to go down, 195. All the warm-ups or working sets have been feeling really good. The knee has not been giving me any trouble. It's a little bit different obviously than the SSB, getting under the bar and you just got to set up a little bit differently. But yeah, it's feeling really nice, so I'm pretty optimistic this is going to absolutely fly.
That's wonderful, that Tone.
That's my top anyway. I can't believe you brought it with you.
Right, going right for the middle stuff now. Called it! Called it! Called it! Called it!
That was vile.
Class. Oh, that's so good.
Yes! Lovely.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers.
Have a good day.
That's my car.
looks like I'm walking home. So as far as rest and recovery days go after a heavy week of training, today has been right up there. It's just been a nice day of chilling in the sun, eating lots of good food, and even getting some active recovery in. So I played a little bit of football, played a little bit of cricket, as you would have just seen as well, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, just generally had a really good day. Got my vitamin D from the sun, which was very nice. So obviously just heading home now. Having to walk home because annoyingly my car has been locked in the car park, so I'll have to go up early tomorrow and get that, but it encourages me to get out and get some more steps in for some more active recovery, because otherwise I'll literally just be chilling at home tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a really nice day. Just wanted to end the video by saying that I've actually got a competition lined up. So I've actually got a date for when I might potentially be able to go for this 700 kilo total, which obviously has been dragging out for quite a while now. But yeah, I was having a chat with Matt, my coach, and we have found that, well, we've had a look at a couple of competitions, and we think the most viable one is the October one at Tiverton again, which is actually the competition I did last October. So it'll be exactly a year since my last competition. But what's more exciting is the fact that my mate Fraser, Merit Performance, who I've never competed with, will be competing there. So that's going to be really exciting to actually compete alongside him for the very first time. And I haven't seen him for quite a long time, so it'd actually be nice to just share the platform with him and actually see him anyway. So really looking forward to that. So that is now 20 weeks out, so I have 20 weeks to put together a 700 kilo total. Anyway guys, I'm going to pretty much wrap up the video now, pretty much home now. But yeah, 20 weeks out, which means I can finally wrap up this Road to 700 series, and I'll actually be finishing it on episode 52, which means there's been 52 weeks or a year of this series. So yeah, it'll be quite good to actually finish the series on the year mark, or episode 52. Hopefully I will be finishing then, because that hopefully means that I will have got a 700 kilo total. Otherwise we're going to be dragging it on for a little bit longer, but let's hope that's not the case. So yeah, alright, I'm going to wrap up the video now guys. Oh, that's bright. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Peace. Just realised you can't actually see me at all. Oh well. Catch you in a bit. Peace.